we know Maggie Smith was kind of the matriarch of the family, and her clothing really shows off what that matronly lady wanted to dress like. And this suit, to me, really looks like something she would have worn. And this was actually a wedding suit from the earlier, probably about 1908 time period, 1910. But she is still wearing styles like this in 1912.